CodingPhase.com. What's really good? Hopefully you guys are doing great. Hopefully you guys is doing amazing. You know me, I'm doing all right. What's good, guys? What you guys is up to? Let me know. Tell me if you can hear me or not. Tell me if the audio's good. Let me know. Let me know. I'm live right now. So, anything could happen. So what's good, guys? What you guys is up to today, man? I want to do a Q&A, right? Answer whatever questions you guys might have. Any topics you guys want to talk about. I'm here for it. Okay? Make sure you come in on the chat and leave a message. Right? It don't cost you nothing to leave a message in there. Show some love. Okay, great. Karen is in here. Shout out to Karen. Another instructor from CodingPhase. Thank you, Karen, for being here, man. I appreciate it. Karen probably chilling somewhere in the islands right now. Lighting up the butt, Marley. Nah, she chilling. We in here, boys. Yes. We are here. We're live and direct. I'm actually on my way to the bank. Deposit a check. So if you see me talking to the teller, I'm dropping off a bag. Beautiful sunny Florida, man. It's looking beautiful out here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Beautiful sunny day, man. Yes. I know our code says, my guy keep killing it. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying to stay alive. Just surviving. I'm just a random dude with a hat on. You get what I'm saying? What do I know? Yeah, man. Today, I spent most of my day planning out content for you guys. I'm going to be dropping a lot of new content. I feel like I haven't dropped as much content as I wanted to. I've been very busy with, CodingPhase and the students. But at the same time, I cannot neglect the YouTube channel and everybody that's in here. So I have to make sure to come in and give you a little something, right? A lot of times people hit me up on the emails like, yo, Joe, I miss you. You're my dose of motivation for the day. What's going on? You're not going live no more. I can't find your live streams. This, and that. Right? So I said, you know what? Let me come back in, right? Let me get in here, create some content for you guys. I'm wondering what type of content you guys want to see here on this channel. I understand a lot of people love the portfolio reviews, right? That's our #1 series. We've been doing that for years, and I know people love it. So I give you guys what you guys want, right? But also too, what else would you like to see in here? Yes, Eric Williams says, P. Diddy said he got a check for me. Yo, tell Diddy I need a check. I need a bag. I need the same bag he gave Cassie. Man, crazy situation, man, right? People love to see you up, right? But they love even better when they see you down. When they see you come back from the top. They're like, nah, he been doing too good. Let's bring him down. I don't know the whole details of the whole situation with Diddy, but shit, I know for sure that a lot of people are enjoying it. You can hear it from the comment sections. You can see it online on the podcasters, all that stuff. Everybody talking about it. The people just love the drama too, That's the thing. I don't know why, but people love drama. Yeah, man. It's just crazy. Right now, just getting to my favorite bank in the world. Let me see. I don't even know. I should do this through the ATM, but I don't know. I feel more comfortable when I do it through the teller. I feel like the machine could lose the check.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing all right. What can we do for you?
I want to deposit a check to my account. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Here you go. All right, there you go.
And then, Joe, you've done the chip listing with us through the drive-thru before, right?
The
Where
what?
we send you a text message and you input in your debit card PIN.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, do I have to do that?
We have to do it every time they track us, so that way to
Oh.
verify people. It's like if you were to come in and we would chip and pin you every time.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Yeah, man. Always something. So if the thing disconnects for whatever reason, I gotta get a check. I gotta get a text on my phone. If it disconnects, I come back in. But I don't think so. How about some resume reviews? I don't know. I find resume reviews to be boring, to be honest with you. So I wouldn't want to do that. I don't know if that's some type of content that I would like to do. Because I'm more of a visual person. And resumes is not about visuals. It's about having a certain format and putting in the right words. So at the end of the day, that's not really like my thing. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. Let me know if y'all could see me, y'all could hear me. I just had to put in my PIN number. Let me see. Shout out to Nightbot. Let me say Joe, first name basis. You didn't even say Mr. last name. Yeah. I come here all the time, bro. That's how it is. When you come here all the time, you drop off a bag here and there. It's not a big bag today. Something light. But a bag is a bag, bro. You can't deny a bag. Michael de la Riva, Thursdays, what's going on?
There you go.
All right. Yep.
Anything else I can do for you?
No, that's pretty much it. Thank you. Have a good one. Matter of fact, can I get a little lollipop real quick?
Yeah, of course. Watermelon or grape?
The grape one. Let me get 3. Sorry, I got 3 kids. Every time I come here, they're always asking me to bring them something. What's going on? What's going on? I gotta get a little lollipop for the kids.
There you go, Joe.
Thank you.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right.
See you later.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, man. Yeah, get a little lollipop. It's my spot right here, bro. This is my bank right here. They know me on a first name basis. They already know your boy. We come here all the time. Yeah, I love it because they treat you good,
Moving on to the latest in the criminal investigation of Sean P. Combs.
What the
Misa
hell?
Hilton, the mother of Combs' son, Justin Combs, is speaking out after federal agents.
How about now? We heard Stephen, right? How about now? Can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Sound is back. Okay, great. I don't know what that happens. I don't know. Um, some audio comes in from somewhere. I have no idea where it come from. Anyways, man. So yeah, let's talk about some code, man. Let's talk about development. You know, what you guys is working on. Avesh Singh says, first time here. Welcome. Welcome to the community, bro. This is what I do. I come in here live. I talk to my subscribers. I care about my subscribers. I try to help you guys as much as I can. You know, try to give a lot of value, answer your questions, you know, get into topics, whatever topic you guys might have. That's what I do, man. I'm a good dude. Take care of my own. You know what I mean? Let me see. What kind of car do you drive? Right now, this is my wife's car. This a bullshit Honda Civic. Not even Honda Civic. This is a Honda Pilot. It's a family car, right? There's days that I drive the Benz. There's days that I just drive the little bullshit Honda to just, you know, go around local and stuff like that. Go around low key. Also, too, I'm gonna pick up my son in about an hour from school, and personally, I don't like to pick up my kids on my car because I might buy them some ice cream, or I might buy them some McDonald's or a Happy Meal or something like that, or a slice of pizza. And guess what? Kids, they be dropping things, dropping crumbs, you know, making a mess. You know, so I'd rather go in and just pick them up in my wife's car. It's just the hoopty. It's the family car. You know, this shit cost me bread. I should have went with something else. When I bought this car, like a year and a half ago, I wanted to buy the Volvo, and for whatever reason, I don't know. I just thought, let me just get a Honda, because my wife was always like, she know how to drive, but you know, she had a couple of little accidents. So it's like, hey, a Honda, bro, if you bang this shit up, this shit don't cost nothing to get fixed. You know, the Benz, it's a different story. When they hit her car, when, you know, she had an accident on that cost me a pretty penny. That was like 15 grand just to get it fixed. So with this Honda, you find the parts in the corner. You go to a deli and you say, yo, let me get a Arizona iced tea, and also too, can you throw a Honda bumper and a Honda windshield? They're like, all right, cool. Here's the Arizona iced tea, 99 cents. We give you the bumper for free. You know what I mean? Like they give this shit away. All right, yo. No cap. Let me see. Reading through here. Let's see. Astronaut of Knowledge says, I started a full stack course on December, HTML, CSS, JS, Figma, PHP, MySQL. Now the last stage is WordPress. Any advice for a new future web programmer? First advice would be, why didn't you come to CodingPhase, right? That's number one. We got to ask you that, right? Number two, just make sure that you build relevant projects to the position that you're applying to. If you do that, you're gonna get at least, you know, interviews, and then from there, just go to the interviews and you know, make sure that you can convince the person that you have the skills for the position, and that's it. It's pretty straightforward. Getting a job is not that hard. All you really need is just to actually know what you're doing and convince the person, make the person feel comfortable, whoever's interviewing you, that you can actually do the work. Because no one wants to hire somebody and then find out that, oh shoot, this guy, he bullshitted us, and we got to go over here and train him, or we got to give him time so he could, he could pick up some skills. No one wants to deal with that. So that's the advice that I would give you. Let me see what else. Web course says, yo, I'm busy with my themes. I'm creating HTML themes. How do you do your research? Um, look online. Look online. Look what's already selling. That's a good indicator for it. Also, too, you can go in and look at different niches of things that's popping up, like a landing page for an AI application. A lot of people are creating AI apps. So think about how you will create like a software as a service theme or template that anybody can use, and that looks good. And then from there, you could probably create that and start selling, some copies of that. Another thing too that's really good, portfolios, right? Portfolios are something that people are looking into, right? And that's something that everybody needs. So you can create portfolio themes, like really good portfolio themes, and then from there you can sell it. By the way, on the portfolio blueprint website, we're going to be adding a online store for buying templates. So if you have like themes that you want to sell it in our platform, right? You can sell it the same way how Theme Forest is. You can sell it right there. Just contact me. Send me an email, CodingPhase at Gmail, and say, hey, Joe, I got a theme that I would like to sell. And we'll go in. Of course, the platform is going to take a percentage. But guess what? If it's a good theme and it's following the format that we have for the portfolio blueprint, that we believe that's a good theme or a good example of like a good theme that people can use, we'll go in and we'll help you sell it. Right now, um, this new platform, portfolioblueprint.com, we're taking that shit to the next level. Like, I partner up with a company, right? I give you guys a lot of game, right? I give you a lot of transparency too from my own businesses so you guys could get ideas. So yeah, I know I already have codingphase.com, but I also had this idea of creating portfolioblueprint.com, which is a platform for people to go in and learn what a good portfolio is, right? So it's a mixture between a course, but then also too getting access to good portfolios or getting access to good designers, etc. And that's what we're adding right now. Currently, right now, you have access to the course, which is $27, super cheap. Anybody can afford that, right? That will help you build a good portfolio. Will tell you what type of projects you need to have, etc. Right? Just making sure that you have a good portfolio that will get you interviews. Now, a lot of people are not designers. A lot of people are not, don't have a good design background, or maybe they just want to save some time. So guess what? Within that platform too, we're gonna have a online store where you're gonna have all of the different resources. Like, hey, if you want to hire a designer to create you a custom theme, you're gonna have it in there. If you want to have a template already pre-made that you just got to do a couple of edits to make it your own, you can also do that. So there's a lot of stuff that's coming in to the portfolio blueprint, and we're going in and how you call it, is like this idea of a portfolio is not just for developers or designers, right? We're expanding it to every type of career, because technically right now a portfolio is really like your personal website. Okay, in this day and age, everybody needs to have a portfolio. It doesn't matter what you do. You're a doctor, you need to have a portfolio. You are a lawyer, you need to have a portfolio. You have I don't know, you're a nurse, you are a teacher, you are a musician, you are an artist, etc. You need to have a portfolio. What is the goal of the portfolio? The portfolio is to tell a story of who you are, what are your skills, right? And then from there, being able to translate that into a page. where it could actually convert and convert the person to either book a call with you for an interview, book a call for your service, right? Maybe hire you on the spot, etc. Right? So a portfolio is needed for every type of career, every type of position. This is the day and age that we are in. Okay? So I partner up with another company, right? Because again, I already have a company that I spend a lot of time with. Now, this other company is investing the money that it takes to grow this brand and grow this platform. So technically, all I'm doing is creating the content, creating my knowledge, well, adding my knowledge and my experience, right, as an authority in this field, and understanding the process of people getting hired, and partnering up with them, and they're putting the money up. So it's a 50-50 partnership, right? It costs a lot of money to run advertisement, right? Right now we're running advertisement on Google, running advertisement on Facebook, TikTok, you name it. There's ads, and it's killing it, bro. I'll be honest with you guys. If you still haven't gotten the portfolio blueprint, go get it. It's $27. That shit don't cost you nothing, right? And the reason why I'm telling you that is because the way how this works, when you have a product like this, it's selling like hotcakes. I'll be honest with you. Remember, we did an early bird sale over here for $5. A lot of you guys, I only gave it to you guys for $5. No one else paid that, right? Those of you guys that got it for $5, you guys got it. Yeah, it was basically day ones, right? It's what I consider the day ones, right? From there, this is the second stage. The second stage to growing that business is going in and have it at a price that everybody can afford, right? Which is $27. Okay, that covers pretty much the hosting, right? Covers also to the services that we have to pay, and it covers half of the money that we need to invest into advertisement to grow it to the next stage. Now, all of you guys that come in and get it at $27, you guys are our showcase, meaning that as you guys come in and you go through that course, a lot of you guys is going to see a lot of results. Because, again, this is what I teach on CodingPhase, right? But now I'm just giving that piece of the game. So I'm not teaching programming. I'm not teaching everything. You know, I'm not doing coaching. I'm not mentoring nobody. I'm just giving the piece that helps people get hired. Because some people, they come to me and they say, Joe, I love you and all, but shit, I don't like your course. And that's fine. Guess what? You find whoever you want to take a course from, take it. But guess what? No one else can teach you how to build a better portfolio than me. You get what I'm saying? Because this is what I do, right? So, cool. You could go in, take whatever course you have. Hey, you already a developer. You've been hired already. But guess what? Now you're trying to get back into the job market and you're not getting results? Go get the portfolio blueprint. I guarantee you're going to get a better result once you go through that course, okay? So, as people come in, this stage, this next wave, the initial wave is the early birds, right? You give that shit away for free, basically. Now, the next stage is the people that come in, they try out a product. You got to go and sell it at where you're not taking a hit. You're not basically doing it at a negative, right? And where it covers just enough of everything, but then it allows more people to come in. And then from there, 6 months from now, all of those people, all of you guys that come in and get it for $27, you guys are going to be our promotional, you know, case study in a sense, right? Where now that you came in, you did all of the course, you implemented those things that you needed to do for the portfolio projects, right? And the portfolio site that you have, and you start getting results. Guess what? You're going to be the one telling other people. And people's going to ask you, how you got a really good portfolio like that? Shit. You're going to say, well, I went to this website, portfolioblueprint.com, right? Now, with that audience, with that use case or case study, right? Now, from there, we go in and we say, okay, cool. The course is going to be $100, $200, $300, depending on the range and who's the audience that we go in and create this this course for, right? Y'all know this is how I go in and I create companies. I first come in, I basically give it away, right? Then from there I come in, I put it at an affordable, super affordable price, and then from there I come in and I charge what it's supposed to be charged for. You get what I'm saying? That course alone, all the game that I'm giving in that course, that's a $200, $300 course. I'm giving it away right now for $27. By the summertime, that's gonna be 100, 150. You get what I'm saying? You could get it now or don't get it and you'll see. Because I'm telling you, people's going to get crazy results with this. And what's really cool is that we're taking this to a different level. It's not just development. Right now, we're focusing on development because that's the initial audience. But this platform is going to be a place where people can buy their portfolio. They can have people come in and review their portfolio. They can have designers come in and create their own portfolio, custom portfolios for them. You could even have, we do it for you platform, right? There's a lot of people that's going to come in. For example, a doctor needs a portfolio, right? And when they search his name, he's going to want to have a portfolio that showcases all of his skills, showcases his background, showcases everything that he can do, his experience, what places he worked at, etc., right? And guess what? That dude doesn't want to come in and actually take a course to learn how to code. He just needs somebody to come in and build it for him. Guess what? We can do that for you. So that's how you go in and you grow a business step by step. It's a year process. By next year, I guarantee you that's going to be $1 million business. And that's just how it is. You guys are first to get in, right? You the first ones to get the value, but you're going to see some crazy shit right now in this next year with portfolioblueprint.com. I'm just excited because it's like, not only can I help people in development, but the goal is to be able to help every type of individual. Every single person needs a portfolio. When somebody searches your name, you shouldn't be going to somebody's social media's account or to LinkedIn. What they should be finding is your website. Okay? So that's what we're doing. That's where we're taking this shit. So it's so broad, right? Initially, you got to go in and niche down, show results with that specific niche, which is what we're doing right now with, development. But as that continues to grow, right, you go in and you start growing it, getting the service out to different type of categories of individuals. So definitely go check it out, guys. Links on the description if you want it. I'm telling you guys right now, you're going to get results. You're not getting no interviews right now. I guarantee you're going to get interviews after you go through that course. Let me see. Reading through here. Let me see. Kaizen says, I don't like web development though. We'd rather buy a good one. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me see. Mr. E says the blueprint is fire. Yes, sir. Garm013 says your portfolio course is legit, 100%. Yes, sir. And you're gonna start seeing this. Like all the people that came in and took the course and is taking the course right now, you're gonna start seeing this all the time on the chat. You're going to see how people come in and they start getting way more interviews, way more job opportunities because of the portfolio. And the same concept that I've been able to prove in development is the same concept that I'm going to prove in every type of other industry. It's simple. You get what I'm saying? That's why I went in. It cost me a lot of money to freaking buy portfolioblueprint.com. That shit was expensive, bro. I don't even want to say the name. Like the amount of money I spent just on the domain alone, it cost me a lot of money, bro. I've never spent money. I'm used to spending $14 on a domain. When you spend thousands and thousands of dollars on a domain, shit, bro. That was the first time I ever did that, but it was worth it because now all you say, yo, go to portfolioblueprint.com. You get what I'm saying? And again, one of my next things that I want to go in is creating everything that, like, let's say a college student needs, right? So again, it's a process. There's so much growth with this business, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like right now, I looked on the sales, right? So initially, I did a early bird sale here, but you know how people are. People watch me, but they don't want to spend not even $5. And I gave it a $5 because I want to give it to you guys for free, but I just cannot give it for free because it just doesn't make sense, right? So I said, what's the lowest that I could do it? I'm gonna do it exactly how I did CodingPhase.com when I first launched it, $5. Whoever believed in me got it for $5. Whoever didn't, hallelujah. Now you got to pay full price, right? And I'm telling you guys right now, this shit is selling like hotcakes. I've never seen some shit like this. Like I've been, creating products, digital products online, and I've never gotten this much sales on any product or anything that I've ever done. I'm telling you guys right now, I've never, 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 I've never had this much sales in under a month. Like, it's crazy to me. Now, again, this is why I partnered up with this other company, because this is what they do. They know about marketing. They know how to put it out there. They know how to get the UGC content creators. They know how to do all of that. Like when you see on TikTok, when you see on Instagram, etc. Like, you know that your boy is getting a bag from that. You get what I'm saying? It's a good business model, bro. I'm just happy because it's like, yo, this is just the beginning. This is just the stage one, and it's just crazy. Someone said we selling like hot bread. Anyways, who cares about what I'm doing, right? Let's talk about you guys. Sometimes I feel like when I'm transparent and I tell you guys about stuff about the business or the businesses that I'm getting into or things like that, I feel like some of you guys appreciate it, but then I feel like some of you guys be like, I don't want to hear this shit, Joe. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about this shit right now. So, I don't know. You guys tell me, do you guys enjoy when I go in and give you a glimpse, behind the scenes of what's happening in the business and like things that has worked for me or strategies that have worked for my business? Are you guys interested in that? I think that everyone here should be interested in it. You know why? Because all the strategies that I use, you can do the same thing with any type of niche or any type of business that you have. Like, I give you a great example. I don't learn anything from other developers. I'm being honest. I don't learn shit from other developers, right? On YouTube specifically and TikTok and all these other platforms, I don't learn anything from them because a lot of times all they teach is the same thing that everybody's teaching. What's faster, for loop or while loop? What's better, Next.js or Svelte or SAP or whatever you call it, the Vuex or whatever, right? There's always, it's the same shit. It's just a technical thing, right? But I learned so much from watching like this guy. There's this guy in Brooklyn who he has a YouTube channel, right? And he was showing the process of how he was working at a pizzeria, and then he said, you know what, I'm gonna quit working at a pizzeria. I'm gonna build my own pizzeria, right? And for the past year, he's been showing his process of how he's grown his restaurant. It's a restaurant, but it's like a pizzeria, right? He's grown his restaurant in Brooklyn, and the strategies that he used is the same shit that I use, right? Which is, first of all, you got to give people a taste, okay? Doesn't matter what type of product it is, doesn't matter what type of service you are providing, you need to validate that it works. That's the number one thing that you got to create, right? You got to think in your head and say, well, I got to create something that people can use and they're going to get results. For example, a pizzeria. You go to a pizzeria, what do you want? You want pizza, right? You're not worried about the pasta. You're not worried about the Caesar salad. I just want a pizza, bro, right? But guess what? How do you get people to go to your restaurant when no one knows your restaurant, right? No one knows if your shit is good. Cool. Go ahead and sell it at the price of basically what it costs you. You're not making no profit, right? You're just getting your money back for exactly what you invested in it. Same thing that I do, right? You go in, you got a restaurant, you sell pizzas. Guess what? It costs you $1 to sell a pizza. Sell it for $1. Sell it for $1. No one ever tasted your pizza. No one knows you who the hell you are, right? Sell it for $1. You're not making no profit. It's fine, right? You're gonna get profit later on once people know that your pizza's good. Okay? So this is exactly what this guy does. He goes in, creates this a small little restaurant, small little spot, right? Puts his best work into that pizza. He sells it at $1 a slice, right? To get a whole slice or a whole pie, you get it for $10. That's exactly what it costs him, right? So he makes no profit for 3 months. Goes in, tells everybody about it, gives flyers, posts stickers in different spots in Brooklyn. People come in, they check out his pizza, they love it. They start posting about it on TikTok, they start posting it on Instagram, they start talking about it on Reddit, they talk about it on Twitter. Guess what? Best place to eat pizza in Brooklyn. Now people talking about it. People that actually ate the pizza are enjoying it and saying, yo, this is one of the best pizzas that I've ever eaten. Come get it. Limited time only. It's $1. Right? Guy comes in. Boom. Now that everyone knows he makes good pizza, he goes in and he says, well, it costs $2. After 3 months, guess what? Now it costs $2. Now he's making a profit. Okay? So he making his profit. From there, he goes in and he says, well, cool. We selling it for $2. People love it. Guess what? But we got too many people coming in here now. We can't serve everybody. Right? So what do? You come in, you say, well, it's a $2 slice, right? But guess what? We can't serve everybody. We get in this pizzeria, it's 2-pack. We need to cut down on how many people actually come in. We don't need to have everybody in here. Guess what? You go in, and now it's $3.50 a slice. So for every dollar that he spends on making the pizza, he now goes in and makes $2.50. So he basically flips his money every single day. You get what I'm saying? And that's how you do it. That's the same strategy that I use for every business that I get into. No one knows me from a hole in the wall. You know what I'm saying? No one knows that I'm actually good. You know what I'm saying? When you come to this channel, you don't know me from a hole in the wall. You just watch this YouTube channel and you're like, oh, this is a YouTuber. But what you don't know is that I'm actually really good at what I do, which is help people get into the tech industry, get results, right? But I have to prove it to you. So how do I prove it to you? I make it accessible for you, where you say, well, it's not a big risk for me to spend $5. Once you spend, I don't know if you guys can hear me. The next person that comes in, they basically is gonna come in and they're looking for the results. They don't care. It's not the price. The price is irrelevant. What they care about is the results, and they're looking for somebody that can get them that results. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is the same thing that you guys can do for any type of business. So I hope that when I share those things with you guys, you understand that I'm trying to help you out, because I want every single person here can be a boss, right? But the truth is that not everyone is gonna do it. Not everyone's gonna want to do the work that a boss does. Now, for those of you guys, there's 106 people in here. There's about 16 of you guys that are gonna be bosses, and you guys are listening to everything that I say here, and you're implementing. The majority of people are gonna listen to it, but then they'll say, "Man, it's too much work. I don't know." And then the other half of the people is gonna say, yo, that's bullshit. This guy's a bullshitter. This guy, he just capping, da da da. It's not that easy. Oh, that shit don't work. great, it's fine. I'm talking to the 16 of you guys that it will work. You know what I'm saying? That will actually go in and implement it. Anyway, I gotta go pick up my kid. But yeah, let's see, guys. Talk to me. What we doing today? Shout out to Pennstat. Pennstat is part of the 50% of you guys that just don't know me yet. He says, "No, that's good. That's a good question. Hey, is this guy capping or bullshitting? Right? That's a really good question. And now, those of you guys that are here that know me for more than 7 years, y'all tell him, am I capping or am I bullshitting? At this point, I don't have to prove it. The audience has been here that know what I do. They'll tell you. Sleep says, trying to sell some digital products. Get into it, bro. There's a lot of digital products that you can make money with, especially as a developer. There's a lot of ways. It's not as hard as people might think. Now, what I would say about digital products is don't get into something that is going to make you a lot of money, but that you don't enjoy. Right? Don't get into something that you don't enjoy to try to make a lot of money, because it just doesn't work out. You gotta be passionate about it and have like some interest in that. For example, why do I create courses and create tools for developers to succeed? Because I enjoy that shit. I love that shit. I love when I go in and a dude that's like, yo, Joe, I'm a truck driver, man, and I want to, get a job in the tech industry, and I want to get started. It just seems too difficult for me. I've taken a couple of courses. I tried a couple of things, and it just didn't work out and pan out good. I went to this boot camp, etc., right? And then when they come to my platform, they get success. I enjoy that shit, because then they come in and they tell me all the good things that they've been able to do because they are now developers. So all the work that it takes to do a course, like a course is not easy. Some people think like this shit is easy. It's like, yo, you can just go in, have ChatGPT write you a script. It's like, it's not that easy. You got to actually know what you're doing, right? And then you got to record. Sometimes you record and then the audio didn't get to record, so you got to record. Something that was a 10, 15-minute video could take you an hour, sometimes even an hour and a half. And then we're not even counting on the research that you have to do. Then from there, the side of promoting it, marketing it, right? Shit, look at this. Yesterday, I was running an advertisement on Google Ads, and for whatever reason, I don't know, there was a setting that I put wrong, and it cost me $178. $178. I got 700 clicks for this specific digital product that I'm selling on the side, and I made a mistake. I pressed the wrong thing, and it added something to the URL, like an extra information to the URL. So when people were clicking on it, all 700 of those clicks were going to a blank page. Mind you, I spent $178 for those clicks, for those people to go in and click on that. Guess what? I lost $178. Right? Now, the average person will go in and be like, yo, I'm not doing this shit no more. Because they're not passionate about it. But me, even though if I lose money, I'm like, nah, man, I know what I'm doing. I know that this is gonna be something that people is gonna really get results. It's gonna help a lot of people. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited to help people out. But again, so if you create a digital product, just make sure you're interested in it. Find the niche that you're interested in. Don't get into it because there's money to be made, because it just doesn't work like that. It becomes like, I'll give you a great example. It's like a job. Most people want to come in and become bosses, become their own boss, because they don't want to go and feel like they're working at a job. If you're doing something that you don't enjoy, and then it becomes a job. For me, when I'm doing CodingPhase, been doing CodingPhase for 7 years, been doing my digital agency on Etsy, Creative Market, Team Forest, right? Been doing that for like 2 years, almost 3 years. Guess what? That shit don't feel like work. I love it because that's something that I enjoy to do. Now, if you was to tell me, yo, Joe, build I don't know, a stock trading application, I'll be like, bro, that shit's boring. I'm not that interested in that. Or tell me, hey, Joe, create a framework. You know, create a JavaScript framework, Joe. Create the next Teletubby framework. That shit is boring to me. I wouldn't want to do it, even if there was a lot of money into it. Damn. Still got this nasty cough. Excuse me. Says, dang, I gotta go. My kid used the bathroom. Keep the live up, Joe. Yeah, it's gonna be up. Becca, what's it? Do you have a? I don't know what the hell is that. Sexum? What is that? Becca, explain that to me. I want to know what the hell is that. Ixum? What is that? I'm reading through the chat, so somebody explain to me what the hell is Ixum. Can somebody tell me what Becca just said? I want to know what the hell is a Ixum. What is that? Taportia says, how old are you? I'm old, bro. Nah, I'm 36 years old. 36 years old. Which is not old. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I'm an old man. I'm young, bro. I'm young. I'm just like, I'm just fucking got a lot of responsibilities. I know so many people that's like my age that they have no responsibilities. I got a lot. I gotta take care of my mom, my kids, uh, freaking my dad in the yard. I gotta take care of everybody. Everybody looking for me to take care of them. Then on top of that, I got the responsibility of you guys, right? There's days I'll be like, I'm about to quit. I don't want to do this shit because I could be doing something else. Like when somebody says a negative comment or says some bullshit, I'm like, man, I don't even know why I be doing this shit. I don't even know why I'm on YouTube or doing any of this bullshit because I could be doing something else. Sell digital products, create, products for my agency and mind my own business, right? But I enjoy the good things, right? So yeah. Let me see. Shout out to everybody in here. Yeah, my kid got sick today too, bro. The kid got sick. Yeah, my kid got sick too. Having a little stomach problem. Yo, the charge like, yo, them suckers for the kids. Yeah, I know. One of them is not gonna get one. Now I'm eating this shit. Let me see. What the hell is a sixum? I don't know what the hell is that. Put me on. I don't know what that is. Let me see where my son is at. He's in this Lego club. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy. Just waiting for my son. Let me see. Bruce Taylor says, in the beginning of my coding journey, I was trying to build what was popular. Now I build what I'm interested in, which in return, my development skills have gotten better. Nice. Yeah, sometimes it's a mixture of both. You gotta do like not what's popular, but what's gonna get you money, right? Because also too, you cannot don't build shit just to build shit. Sometimes I see people that they be building things, and it's like, bro, that shit is not gonna get you not even $1. Let me see. I don't know where my son is at. Supposed to pick up my kid here, but I don't know. Excuse me. Sorry.
Are you waiting for one of these children?
I'm waiting for my son Ethan Santos, but I don't know.
Is he in host or is he in an after-school program?
I don't even know. My wife told me he's in
Good
some
question,
program.
huh? He's in some program.
He's
if
like
you wanna-
first
like-
grader.
Oh, like a tutoring program maybe, or Lego?
Maybe Lego.
Okay, they're not out quite yet. They'll be out at probably 3:05, I think they
Oh,
come out.
okay.
So if you just want to pull up a little bit more, we can get a couple more cars in
Okay,
here. Thank
definitely. Lego Club, bro. We didn't even have that shit where I come from, bro. We didn't even have that. That's why I love it out here, man. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. This is the perks of like moving to like a fucking like a really good neighborhood. Like, and this is a public school. Like, this is not even like a private school or anything. This is a public school, bro. And they be having mad programs, mad shit. Like, my son got nothing but E's on his scores, so it's all excellent. Like, you know, from the kindergarten, from even pre-K to kindergarten to first grade, everything is E. Like, he's above everybody else in his class. And then on top of that, then they have all these extra programs that help him, you know, nurture his creativity and like right now he's also too in this group. Y'all remember when they used to have like AP classes, you know, right? So AP classes usually be like in high school and things like that. My son is getting pulled to the side now as a freaking first grader because he's like on a second and third grade level. So they put him with the second graders and the third graders to learn about math and science. So they take him out of the class to take him to that class. While all the other little kids, all the other first graders, they just there like learning their ABCs and the little 1, 2, 3s. My son's already learning like advanced math, you know, word problems, all type of shit. Like that's my pride and joy, right? He gets me pissed off sometimes because that's a bad thing too. When you too smart, you think you know everything, all right? But yo, what's going on? Now he's here. Chi, open that door. Guess who's here? Ethan. Come in.
Is it just me and you?
Yeah, in the community. Go to Robert's house.
Dude. Just me and you?
Yeah, probably because Jason's sick. So we don't want to get them sick.
And Kylie doesn't know how to swim.
Kylie don't know how to swim. You know, Daddy and Robert's gonna chill. We're gonna light up. And it's about my nah. Nah, we probably get a little beer, chill, make a little barbecue, go hang out with them, you know, after school.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, you're a good dad. Ethan, am I a good dad?
Yes.
How good? Give me a
A rating?
a rating. Give me a rating from 1 to 10.
A 1 out of
1 out of 10. So you got numbers from 1 to 10. What's the rating for your dad?
a 100 out of 1,000.
100 out of 1,000. You don't know. Then you giving me a 10% out of. It's 100 is like saying 1 out of 10. You don't understand that yet. You don't understand percentages, right? You don't understand ratios. But it's cool. I got 100. Yeah, shout out to my kid. So what you guys did in Lego Club? Y'all was in Lego Club, right?
We are building the snake, and I'm gonna go into the classroom next tomorrow, and when I'm doing it breakfast.
Okay.
So we can finish it and follow.
Nice. Yeah, man.
I can see Robert's car all the way down there.
Yeah.
I can see it.
I don't know, maybe what's today? Today is Thursday?
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Should we eat pizza today? You want pizza?
Dad, like, can I use your computer?
You want to use my computer?
Yeah.
What you want to do?
I need to do my minutes.
Okay.
I don't want to do it outside. Because you said if you don't finish your minutes, I have 0 minutes.
I'm going to set up a computer for you. I got a computer ready for you. No, I got like 20 computers in my room. Yeah.
How much is that computer?
A lot.
How much?
Well, all the ones that I have is over $1,000, so you got to take care of it.
That's $20,000.
I don't got 20 computers. That's just like a way to save.
I can see Robert's car. See it?
Yeah. No, but that's not Robert's car. They already left that way. They left the other way.
It looks so.
Anyways, guys, so again, I'm about to drop off my kid. Then I'm gonna go to Walgreens, get something for my other son, and then maybe I'll get pizza. I want pizza today.
Yeah, I want pizza.
I haven't eaten pizza in a while.
Make sure you get Domino's.
Domino's or
Domino's or Little Caesars?
Domino's or Hood Pizza?
Domino's. But pizzas is just one.
Why you don't like the Hood Pizza?
Because it's Pizza Hut.
No, pizza is not from. Hood Pizza is not from Pizza Hut.
Huh?
Hood Pizza is not from Pizza Hut. Hood Pizza is the big one. You remember the big one?
Well, I want a square pizza.
Square pizza?
I never tasted a square pizza. There's different type of pizzas. We make it into a
I like the Hood Pizza. My son, they love Domino's. Domino's is not bad. The Domino's here is really good. But
Hood pizza.
I like Hood Pizza. Remember the Hood Pizza that we went to go pick up with Kylie and Jason?
What? The Sasabaka place? The pizza with the... Oh yeah, I remember. I liked it.
Yeah. So
I don't know which one to pick.
we'll figure it out.
Oh, that's the one with the cheesy bread, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that one.
Say it. I'm eating mushroom pizza. Somebody's eating mushroom pizza right now. That's what's up. Yeah, man.
So much people commenting.
Oh my god. What is that?
What?
Somebody said I'm a shitty father.
Why? Why he said that?
Because he's a loser.
If you said that, I'm gonna ban you from Fortnite and Roblox and every game you play. I'm gonna ban you.
Nah, man.
Don't say that. That's my dad.
Word, yo. I'm a good dad, man. I take care of my kids. They got everything that they want.
Someone said good pops.
Good pops. Yeah.
I'm eating mellow pizza.
Anyways, don't read everything. By the way, he know how to read. Yeah.
That's Nightbots. Every video I see in the comments in live, that Nightbot is every single day.
Yeah, because it's a bot. It's like a little robot that goes in and leaves messages.
Like, and it shows your website.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Joe, I would like to make a simple website for people. Can I consult with you on how much to charge, starting off depending on what they want? Yeah, you could email me. You could email me, CodingPhase@gmail.com, and I'll answer your question.
Good job.
All right, guys. So what you gonna do, Chichi? You're gonna go.
Peace out, kiddos. Peace out. Bacon, egg, and cheese. I'm a gangster. Yeah.
How you say? You a gangster?
Bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese. I'm a gangster, bro. 24/7.
Yo, when the kids never been to the hood, shit.
Dad, what
They don't know what a gangster is.
Dad,
That's a gangster to him.
Daddy, what if my friends see me on the video?
If they see it, they'll say, "Damn, I didn't know you was popping like that. I didn't know you was lit." Yo, you're leaving your book bag. You gotta do your homework. Yo,
I did my homework.
okay, listen to your mom because your mom
Pissed?
not pissed, but she didn't get no sleep because Jason was sick all night.
Yeah, I didn't get no TV.
You slept like a king in my bed. So stop acting like you didn't sleep.
I didn't sleep that much. I was like this. I was just like this. Yo, Jason, stop crying. Jason was so annoying last night.
He was sick. When you sick, you cry too. Go inside.
No, that was when I had sick.
Tell your mom that I'm gonna buy pizza. But yeah, man, we here, we live. Beautiful sunny ass Florida. You already know. Whoop de whoop. You get what I'm saying? Big C's. You know? I ain't fucking no busters out here, bruh. You know what I mean? Straight Compton in the house. You dig? Nah, man. I should have grown up in L.A., man. If I would have been in L.A., whew, you know me. I would have blended in. I was like, yo, who's that? Who that light-skinned brother? You know what I mean? Big Pyro, Big Joe. You know what I mean? Big P's in the sky. Big P's and big B's. Straight bullying out here. Nah, man. I grew up with Mad Bloods in New York, but it's not the same. You know, same. The real culture is in L.A. But it's funny. My son, he don't know the concept of gangster. He thinks like that's like a TikTok thing. It's like, oh, I'm a gangster, bro. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Like he thinks like being a New Yorker is like saying, let me get a chopped cheese. You know, TikTok racing these kids nowadays. Like they think like that's how it is. But I mean, that's why we work hard for it, right? To make them a papi mommy kid, so they don't have to go through it. Joe did that, so hopefully you wouldn't have to go through that, right? Pizza, la verdadera pizza. He looked like his mom. Yeah, no, I'm telling you guys right now, look, all my kids, they all look like me and my wife. It's a mixture of both, right? But they all have like everything that they have is like from my side. Like they are mixture in looks between me and my wife, but then everything about them is like me. It's like I used to be like that, like how my son is, like super like I don't know, like I was mad smart when I was a kid. Like I used to get superintendent awards and a whole bunch of shit. When I was in DR, I used to get awards. You know, when I was like in first grade, second grade, all the way to like fourth grade, I was in DR. I used to always get awards. But then when we came to this country, right? When you come to this country, it's different. And when you're an immigrant, you don't know the language. So in fifth grade, I had a time where I kind of shut down, right? I kind of shut down. I didn't really want to talk. I didn't want to raise my hand. I wasn't really active like that because I didn't know the language, right? Like I learned English listening to DMX, listening to DMX, listening to Puff Daddy and the Family, listening to who else? Jay Z, Heart Knock Life, uh, S. Dot Carter's. Like I learned all the fucking all my English. That's what, when you hear me, you're like, yo, what English is this? I learned from straight New York shit. I learned listening to hip hop. You know, so I ain't really know no English in fifth grade, so I shut down. And then once I learned English by sixth grade, then from there I was like, all right, I got this. You know what I mean? So so that's how it was. But all my kids to get something something from me, which is like the smartness, the being curious. Look at my son. My son, first grade, is like, yo, I need a computer. I'm like, what you need a computer for? Number one, he wants to learn how to code. Number two, he already in that stage where there's like this program that they have in school where they're able to build like little robotics and stuff like that. So he wants to get into that, and so and also too they do like some homeworks online, and I haven't gotten him a computer because I feel like if I get him a computer, he's gonna be on it all day, and I want him to enjoy his childhood in the sense of like go outside, play in the backyard, swim in the pool. I don't want him to be too much in the computer because that happened to me. Like I spent once I got my computer, I ain't never go outside, bro. Like I ain't never go outside as a kid. Once I got my computer, I got my video games. I was just always on the thing, and I would go outside like once in a while, to play with my friends and shit like that and play ball. But I feel like you know it's good for them to be on a computer and learn the things, but you also have to limit that. Ice Bank, my what? I don't even know what the put him in boxing too. Let them get their hands right. Kids on the side to learn, keep him on the tech path. Yeah. Amir Hossein, I don't know, bro. Amir Hossein like, yo, you cute. No Diddy. You gotta say no Diddy, bro. Dude is like, yes, Diddy. Yes, Diddy. No Diddy. Please, no Diddy. Major no Diddy. You know what I mean? K1's Dominant Joe's from New York. Yeah, I don't know. Domino's is good. I like Domino's because it's really, it's cheesy. But I'm in the mood for some hood pizza. Some shit that's just like got the cheap cheese, the thin slice. That's how I eat it. I eat pizza with pineapple and ham. Some people they hate it. My kids they used to like it, but now they hate it. So I usually go in and buy like two pies, one with pepperoni, one with ham and cheese and pineapple, and then I'll tell them, hey, if y'all want, you could take off the pineapple, but I'm gonna take my slices with pineapple. It is what it is. But yeah, guys, listen. Damn, it looks beautiful right now. Look at that. Yo, that's a beautiful sky right now, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. This shit is nice right now. This shit makes me want to be outside. This is why I love living in Florida. Like when I was living in Connecticut, my mood will always be down because it was so cloudy. It used to be like fog or snow. Here, look at this. This is just a regular Thursday. You know what I mean? This is just a regular Thursday for me. Get some sunlight. You know what I mean? Get some nice little sunlight. Feel good. I don't know. Sun brings your mood up, bro. I'm just happy, man. I'm happy because I'm doing pretty good right now. I had a really bad, rough year last year, and it's crazy. You know, everything that I spent last year, right? Like I spent money on my house and a bunch of other stuff. Like we made it back in 1 month. Like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like you go in and you tell somebody, yo, bro, we just hit like 200K and up in 1 month. Like you start feeling some type of way. You're like, shit, your life much better, right? You know what I mean? And thank God, bro, because I had a rough year, bro. I had to go in. You know, I still got stuff that I have to do. I have to take this tree down, this big ass tree. I'm gonna take that tree down because I don't want it to fall on my house. God forbid another hurricane. I gotta take out another tree. Each one of those is like 10 grand that I gotta spend. So, you know, it's a lot of expenses. You know, sometimes people be like, man, it's so good to be at this point, this and that. It's like, bro, I remember when my only worry was when I only had to pay my cell phone bill. There was a point that I only had to worry about my cell phone bill, right? Which was like $140, $150 on T-Mobile. That was like my only bill. Now, bro, like it gets crazy. It gets fucking crazy. I don't even know. I'm trying to cut down on so much, but it's like I can't. Even if I cut down, it's like something always comes up. Somebody gets sick, a family member needs some money for something, or some other shit. So it's like sometimes I'm like, you know what? I'm about to just disappear and just run away. I don't like having so much responsibility, but that's what it comes with, you know. You want to have a family, you want them to live good, you know. Cause I could downsize, I could live in a fucking shithole, you know, and just fucking live like a millionaire inside of that shithole. But then I wouldn't get that feeling. You get what I'm saying? It's like when somebody could say, well, I could get myself a peep out of there, it does the same job, right? Same share as a house, same share as a car, same share as everything in life. You could go in and just get yourself a PC, a Windows PC, $300. But there's a feeling when you go to that Apple store and you go in, you drop that 2,500, that 3,000 on a new MacBook Pro, and when you get home, you take all that little plastic and you open it up and you in the computer, and the computer's super fast, everything works how it's supposed to. The screen looks beautiful. There's a feeling to it. It's the same shit as a house, the same shit as a car, same shit as everything in your life. You could go to a bullshit restaurant and charge you, you know, let's say Chili's. You could go to Chili's and spend $12 and you eat. You eat good, but it's not the same feeling when you go to a real steakhouse. This shit's gonna cost you $200, but when you go in there, they don't even gotta serve you a lot. There's times you go to like a really good restaurant that knows how to fucking make a really good quality meat, good quality steak, you know, and tastes amazing. They'll give you a little cut, some little shit that's the size of your fist, right? And you eat that shit. It's the best mashed potato, the best salad, the best fucking sauce that you could throw on top of it. It costs you $180, but shit, that shit is amazing, you know. So that's the thing. That's what it's like. It's a trade-off. Everything in life is a trade-off. It's like you want the good shit, you're gonna have to work hard, right? You want to fucking have an easy life, guess what? You're gonna have the shitty shit at the bottom. That's just how it is. You want an easier life, you could have the shitty shit and just keep there. You know, that's the truth, right? Now, some people are more happier just having less stress, less expenses, less things that they have to take care of, and they could live under a bridge and they live happy. You do whatever makes you happy, right? For me, that's my trade-off. I'd rather work mad hard, bust my ass, do everything I have to do, to then go in and live life like how I'm supposed to be living it. You know, I spent half my life wishing I could get things, wishing I could go in and do whatever I want. You know, from the age of like, since I was born till like 19, 20 years old, shit, more than that, shit, until 24. You know, there's so much shit that I wanted to do. I wanted to travel. I wanna, be able to buy myself a good computer. I want to be able to, get whatever game I wanted. I wanted to buy whatever sneakers that I wanted, or be able to go to a club and buy whatever bottle I wanted. I don't have to chip in with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the little things like that, right? That I just didn't have access to, right? So now that I do have access to it, it's like, shit, this shit is worth it. All the hard work pays off. You could actually live the lifestyle that you want, but you have to work towards it. And you got to work hard. This shit is not going to come to you. It's just not. I'll be telling people all the time. They don't believe me. They're like, oh, man, this thing's going to take me this long. Bro, time flies by, right? Time flies by. 3 years ago, 2 years and a half technically, right? I was telling you guys about, building up Etsy store, building up Shopify themes, learn about Shopify, learn how to sell Shopify themes. I told you about all the different platforms. I even created a video. Go check it out. It's on my YouTube channel, where I broke down all of the different things to be able to monetize your skills as a developer. When I dropped that video, not that many people watched it, right? People are not interested in the shit that you're gonna have to do work. But guess what? I did the work. I put in the fucking work, right? I went in, I started doing my Etsy store. I started going in, getting the right tools, doing the right research, creating the right themes, right? From there, since I was doing YouTube, I didn't have that much time, so my time is limited. So I go in and I hire people so they could help me out. Got a designer, got another developer. So now my role is more like managing and thinking of ideas for digital projects and things that we can do, digital products, and what we can sell online for for Etsy and things like that. And in the beginning, I ain't make no money. I ain't make no money, like real money, until like 6-7 months later. But I can tell you now that because we've been doing it for 2-3 years now, we build a catalog. And the average product that we have there on our store is from $25 to $180, right? So it averages up to around a $60 to $70 sale per item, right? Now we're able to go in, and I'm basically making around $200,000 from that business alone, just digital products, and I'm able to pay my employees with $60,000. So I keep 140 myself clean. I keep 140 clean. I don't even do shit. I don't even fucking do shit, bro. But because I put in the work, now I could just sit back, let my employees do most of the work. I told them how to do research. They're even doing their own stores, right? Hopefully they don't quit, because you know how people are. Once they get their own shit popping, they're like, yo, I gotta quit. I mean, it is what it is. Then I'll just hire somebody else and I'll train them. But now the flow is there. Now we have a catalog. You know what I'm saying? It's a catalog. You got so many products that you could fucking sell. Right? It's like a 99-cent store. And you know what I'm saying? What you want? You want a stapler? You want a iced tea? You want a piece of gum? You want, what you want? Gummy bears? We got everything in there. You know what I'm saying? But it's like what I tell you. It's like time flies no matter what. Do shit that's going to pay you off in the long term. The shit that you think like, oh, it's gonna come quick. Usually that shit never happens, bro. That's like bullshit. The shit that takes you a year, 2 years, 3 years to make, that's where you're gonna live off. Maxilon says, "What's a Shopify video name?" Search on YouTube. Search CodingPhase Etsy. CodingPhase passive income. Search those two keywords, and the video is gonna pop up for you. BCH says, "I got my first web developer job today. Congratulations. This is the first step, bro. Now don't take off your foot off the gas pedal. Continue learning the next skills for your next job. Sometimes we get comfortable. We're like, oh, I'm in. Fuck that. That's just the first step. That's just the first step. Congratulations, though. But that's just the first step. Now you got to go in and continue. Have that same hunger that you had before you got a job. Continue it. Trust me. It's going to pay off. Let me see. Reading through here. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Earl Sanders. Cali's nice now too, but the prices are nice. Not nice. Yeah, Cali's very expensive. I wanted to move to Cali. I wanted to move to LA specifically. I wanted to be out there, you know. But it's just too much money, bro. It's just not worth it. Too much money is like, and then the taxes situation is ridiculous. It's like beyond ridiculous. Let me see, reading through here. Been watching your videos for a while, all your web development, dev market stuff, your portfolio stuff, all of them are massive help. I will keep learning on. That's what I learned from you, brother. Yeah, keep going, bro. Trust me. And now what you want to do next is like learn the things that you're gonna do for your next job. And then also too, start investing into yourself. Like, what do I mean by that? Learn skills that you can monetize for yourself. Learn about WordPress. Learn about Shopify. Learn about Wix. By the way, Wix Studio is, that's the future, okay? Wix Studio is the next WordPress, okay? Anyone that needs a website, what you want to use is Wix Studio because it basically provides you everything. So Shopify is the best platform for e-commerce. Wix Studio is the best platform for creating websites for a client. Like if a client comes to you today and says, hey, build me a website, you could build it with plain HTML, CSS if it's something simple, but any type of functionalities, just go to Wix Studio. It's the best. You know, Wix has a bad name because people sign up to Wix and then they use the Wix builder and don't know how to build shit, and their websites look all janky and bullshit, right? But Wix Studio is a brand new builder that they have. And it's really made for developers and agencies. So again, go check it out. Again, I haven't gotten paid by them or anything. I'm supposed to do a sponsored video for them, and I haven't had the time. But I can tell you right now, I went in, I used their platform. It's amazing. Like this the future. Like no cap. You know, you have Webflow. Webflow is great too. And that's something that I talk about on the Portfolio Blueprint .com course. Go check it out, by the way. That I added on the front end. So not only do I go in and tell you what a good portfolio is, I tell you what templates are good for you to use and what to look for on a good portfolio. But then I also give you the projects, right? Now, I gave one project that's very controversial, and I said it in the course. And I said, one project that you as a front-end developer should do, right? And I'm giving you guys games, right? I'm giving you guys some game right now, is build a website with one of these platforms. Webflow, Wix, Shopify. Okay? This idea, right? I'm telling you guys right now, this idea that you got to build everything from scratch, that shit is not going to fly no more. Not in this new era. Not in this new AI era, it's not going to fly no more. We're not here to impress other developers. You know how back in the days, people will be like, oh, this website, this looks like it's a template. This website looks like it's a WordPress site. What, you use a theme? Yes, I did use a theme. Yes, I did use yes, I did create my own theme for WordPress. Yes, I know how to use Webflow. Yes, I know how to use some of the no code to low code tools. That's what's going to help you stand out because companies want productivity. This idea that you have to build everything from scratch is no longer needed, right? It's good to have so you understand what's under the hood, right? It's always going to help you out. But this is where a lot of people is going to be dropping the ball in this new era. There's people who are developers, what I consider a developer's developer, right? The person who is trying to build everything from scratch, the person who's trying to understand everything under the hood, right? That individual might not do good in this new era, especially if he has an ego. And the ego is like, yo, I want to build everything myself. I want to have control of everything myself. That's irrelevant right now. People want to be able to produce, and it's all about who gets to get things going as soon as possible. You can use, let's say, for example, you could use 3JS and React, GSAP, etc. You can learn all of those skills, but guess what? There's a person right now who doesn't know how to use all those tools, and he actually goes in to Webflow and makes an amazing website, which the best animations and gives the best experience for a customer. Now he did that in 3 days. Now the guy that's over here building everything from scratch, it takes him 3 weeks. Who you think is gonna get hired? That's just a simple question. So we got Webflow, right? Sorry, I can't speak. Webflow, right? You got Wix Studio. You have Shopify. And I think it's called Framer. That's it. The game changed. The game is not about who could build everything from scratch. The game is about who's more productive and who's more creative. Now, where do you want to be? You want to be on the crowd of the guys that's like fighting everything. It's like, nah, I build everything from scratch. I like to have full control of everything. Or the guy that comes in and says, well, I got 5 clients this week. I knocked every single one of them. Guess what? Each one of them was paying me $2,000. So I just made $10,000 this week. Or you want to be the guy that's getting paid $2,000 for 2-3 weeks of work. This era is about cranking shit out. Same thing as like if you're gonna build a software as a service, if you're gonna build a some type of service, any type of project that you're gonna sell something, don't even waste your time on building it from scratch. Try to see if there's some low code to no code tools that can help you build the MVP of it, and then from there, go in and build it yourself as you have been validated. So maybe you could have more control of it. But initially, you want to go in and crank it out. Okay, so good question. Somebody says, then what is the point of learning HTML, CSS, React? Am I a joker? No, you're not a joker, right? You're not a joke for learning those things. You're going to need those things because you knowing how to use the tools, right, and understand what's happening under the hood is going to make you more productive, and you're going to know how to do things that the average person cannot do, right? Like I could go in and say, give somebody Wix Studio, for example, and they could go in and they could follow some basic template that starts you off, and they could get a little website up, right? But as the business start growing or there's different things that they might need, they're gonna have to hire a developer to come in and implement that. When you are a developer, you can implement that yourself. Okay, so you actually save money because no one else. You don't have to pay somebody else to do that. You get what I'm saying? Like it's like an online store. Why would somebody go in and hire a Shopify developer when they could just sell their products on Shopify, and it's super simple to sell their products? What happens is that as a business owner, right, in the beginning to get your first 100 sales, you don't need nothing. But once you go above 100 sales to 1,000 sales, etc., you're gonna need extra tools to scale, extra features, extra things that you want to add to it. You can't do that with those platforms. Those platforms are only to get you started, right? That's where the developer comes in and continues the work that those companies are not able to do because those companies they're creating it's like a blank template, right? That's supposed to fit for every type of business. But guess what? Every business is different. Every business has its own logic, right? And that's where you need developers that know what they're doing. Now, for me as a developer, if I'm working at a company and we need to crank up a couple of landing pages, guess what? If I can do it with Webflow or I could do it with um, some other tool, I'm gonna use it because my goal is to create the product. Even though I got the skills to do that myself, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, I could build everything myself. But I'm gonna use my skills when I hit that point that I'm like, man, I need to write something custom. If I don't need to write something custom, I'm not going to use my skills. I'm gonna use my other skills, which is the creative side. Colton UF says, will AI take over the industry? This is the same question everybody fucking asks, right? Is AI gonna take over? No. AI is gonna enhance us. It's gonna make our lives easier. Okay? It's going to make the person who doesn't know how to code be able to get something started, right? There's people, and this is a really good situation that's happening, right? Years ago, right? When I started, even shit, situations like that is right now, right? Even right now, when I started, I looked like a random weirdo, a fucking random weirdo in this tech industry. I'm a dude with a hat on. I got an accent. I'm a New Yorker. You know what I mean? Real New Yorker. You know what I'm saying? I look like a fucking sore thumb in this whole industry, right? Because most of the developers are like a little nerdy white kid, right? Or a little preppy kid, right? So when you see me, I look weird in this industry. You're like, yo, how the hell did this guy become a developer? But guess what? With AI, what this does is opens up the doors for everybody else, right? Before in the 90s, 80s, etc., 70s, 60s, the only people that were into coding and building things, right, were the nerdy kids that were good with math, the little dweebs. They were good. What this does is opens up the door for everybody, right? One thing that the guy from NVIDIA, the CEO of NVIDIA said, that, hey, not everyone needs to learn how to code. And it's true. Not everyone needs to learn how to code. The people that need to learn how to code are the people that's going to be building the infrastructure, the shit that other people's going to be using. Right? Like, for example, Shopify. When you learn Shopify, you could go and build an online store. Anyone can build it. Right? But who are the ones that become Shopify theme developers? The people that are creating the themes, right? That other people are using to create their stores. Someone has to build that shit. And that person needs to know how to code. I have no interest in building a theme or building a feature for Shopify. I just want to sell this t-shirt. Why the hell do I need to learn how to code to sell this t-shirt? I just want to sell it. So let me go in and use AI to help me go in and build this idea that I have for this online store and I sell my t-shirt. Guess what? Once I get to a certain point and I hit that bottleneck where it's like, yo, I can't get past this, right? Guess what I have to do? And I have enough income. Shoot, I got to hire an in-house developer or I got to hire a freelancer to help me add the features that I need. That's what people don't understand. The idea and the concept of AI has already been here. AI is not going to replace us because AI is the same thing that that Shopify is, that Wix is, that WordPress is. There was a point in time where people used to get paid $100,000 to build a landing page, HTML, CSS, simple. Back in the 90s. With time, more skills got implemented, got added to the careers and to the field. You got to learn more skills to make 100,000. That's just how it is, right? When WordPress came out, when Wix came out, right? Shit, when GoDaddy created a website builder, people were thinking, that's it, it's a wrap. No one needs developers. But it was proven wrong. Because guess what? Businesses need custom logic. AI is not going to be able to create custom logic and everything that they need for their own business. They're going to have a starting point. So us as developers, what we need to learn is to use the AI to be able to solve the problem for the businesses. There's going to be people that don't even know how to put the right prompts. Right now, it's like a calculator. I could go in and tell a dude that has never, get him from Papua New Guinea. Some dude, some fucking, get him from Brazil, in the Amazons of Brazil. And I tell him, can you calculate me what is the percentage of 25,000 people in the world? What's the percentage of 25,000 people if you have 8.3 billion people? The guy from the fucking Amazon is going to say, what the fuck are you talking about? Because he don't know math, right? I'm not saying that everybody doesn't know math in the Amazon, but I'm saying, like, if someone that's been just strictly in the field, like, they have no idea of the concept of math, even if I give them a calculator, they won't know how to calculate this shit. And that's what people they're not understanding. Bro, like, this shit it's a win-win situation for us. More people is going to be interested in creating applications and creating apps that now, for the guys who are developers and understand the process, we're going to be able to make even more money now. Now, again, understanding the process, understanding how to solve problems. If you are a code monkey, right, don't expect this is not the time for you. If you was like that guy that was getting paid top dollars to come in and write a crazy SQL statement, you go in and be like, well, I'm a really good database administrator, and I'm really good with my SQL. My specialty is creating, queries that are very efficient for this database, and make sure that, etc. Whatever the situation is, right? There's some dude that was a specialist in MySQL, right? That dude, he has to be worried, because guess what? AI already knows how to do that shit way better than him. You get what I'm saying? Now, putting everything together, the guy that comes in and says, well, we actually need to have a front-end page that's going to have a landing page like this. We're going to have a button here because it's going to convert better. We're going to have this design because it's going to help the audience feel better and more welcoming. We're going to have a pop-up here that converts into capturing their emails. We're going to set up a system that's going to connect to the email service to capture the emails and start sending them email sequences. By the way, we're also going to need a backend that's going to have the user authentication, that's going to understand how to save all of this data, and then from there be able to create user accounts for this people. And then in this service, we're also going to come in and let's say it's a service to create AI videos or short videos for YouTube and TikTok, etc. Let's say that's the application, right? The person who understands the whole process, he's going to make a killing. The dude that's waiting for someone else to give him a task and say, well, could you go in and build me this landing? Could you go in and build this landing page? Right? That dude, he's going to be stressed out because he's just waiting for somebody else to give him a task. Let's be honest, right? There's 97 of you guys in here, right? Those of you that are right now struggling to figure out what's a good project and what's a bad project for your portfolio, y'all might be stressing out, right? Those of you guys that don't have ideas of what type of application y'all should build, Those are the people that need to worry about AI, because you're not looking at this from the right point of view. You're looking at this on a technical side, and the technical side now is irrelevant. You get what I'm saying? The technical side is irrelevant. The language, the programming language, the skill itself is irrelevant. What you need to do is to start thinking about how to solve problems with technology. If you're able to nurture that part of your brain, which is creativity, right? You're gonna be good in this AI era. Everybody else that's like waiting for someone else to give them a task, you might struggle out here. Because guess what? I could give the AI a task. I could go in and give another developer a task, and maybe I like him more than you. And guess what? I'm gonna give him the job more than you. But if you come in with all of the skills to solve the problems, I gotta choose you over that guy. Because that guy, all he does is for loops. All he knows is how to do a little landing page with React. You, on the other hand, you understand the whole business model. You understand how a whole business is built. You get what I'm saying? Hopefully that makes sense. Don't go over your head. Those people need to worry. And if they're waiting until the last minute and be like, well, I'm going to figure it out later on. It's like, you know how many developers I've met that they'll be like, okay, I'm going to focus so much on the code and so much on this stuff. Like the people that started on my era, and whoever started in 2011 and is still working for a company, they got left behind. They didn't know how to figure this shit out. That's why when I came on YouTube, a lot of people used to hate on me because they're like, what the fuck this guy's talking about? Like, how is this guy here? I know more than him. Yeah, you might know more than me as far as technical skills, but everything else that comes with being a developer and a successful developer, I know way more than you. Everything that has to do with being able to be an entrepreneur and being the one who's coming up with the ideas, I know way more than you. So those guys used to hate me. They used to be like, who is this guy? Who let this fucking guy? What the hell? Rappers? Or they know how to code now? Yeah, stupid. Now everybody's going to know how to code. So now you that is over here hating on random people that's trying to learn how to code, or, you know, different type of individuals that's getting into the tech industry, guess what? You're no longer special. You're not special. Who told you that knowing how to fucking code makes you special? And that's the shit that makes a lot of people scared. Because this is a thing where they connected their identity so much to this thing as like, I'm a good artist. I'm a good developer. But the truth is that the reason why you're good at it is because not a lot of people have put enough time as you. It's not because you was born with a gift. This is not some shit that you born with a gift. The concept, I've been saying this for a long time, the concept of who's smart and who's dumb is not real. It's not a real thing, right? What happens is some people are more dedicated than others. If I go in and I don't like math, I might not even fall into this world of tech. I'm not into that shit, right? But guess what? I might be really good in basketball, and I see a lot of problems within basketball, right? And maybe I'm interested in that realm. Maybe I'm a girl and I'm interested into fashion, right? I'm not into the math and science shit, but I'm into fashion. So now with this tools that's coming out in AI in general, what that does is it allows me to be creative. So all these ideas that I had that you might not have, because all you really care about is the technical side of things, I might go in above you now. And that's the shit that scares people. That the average person now might go in and might be their own boss now. I mean, look this shit up. No cap. Most of the people that's on the top, right? You go to any company, it doesn't matter what fucking company it is. Most of the people at the top know way, way, way less than the people that work for them. But they have something that the people that work for them don't have. And that's the shit that a lot of developers got to be scared with, right? Because when you go in and you say, well, anybody else can code, anybody can use this tool to generate something, then now the person that could only code and has no ideas, He's nervous. Yeah, the thing that's the most important is being creative and thinking outside of the box. That's the number one thing. Right now, the technology that you learn is irrelevant. Now, why should you learn how to code? Because we're not there yet, right? We're not there yet. We're not at that point where AI is going to do everything. We might not be there for another 10, 15 years. So what you're going to do? You're going to wait until AI is at that point? No. You go in, you learn how to code now, you get your job, and you understand what's coming. How to go in and nurture that side of your brain. How to be creative, how to look at problems, right? So you don't get left behind with those dudes that all they know how to do is code. You need to start going out, like outside of the range of the technical things, just the technical side of things. You need to learn other skills, business, marketing, how to do research, you know, statistics, how to look at data and be able to go in and understand how to make the right decisions by using data. The technical side things, they're good to know for when you hit that point where AI or the system that you're using, they don't have what you need and you have to build it yourself. But to only specialize in that is a big mistake. You know, I made those mistakes too. You know, I'll give you a great example. There was a point where I used to learn every single framework that used to come out, every single one, right? For years. Then I realized it's like we're learning the same shit over and over again. Why are we learning the same shit over and over again? We don't need it. Once you learn how to do a web application in PHP, there's really no need for you to learn how to do it in other languages, to be honest with you. Only for, you know, for job purposes. If I'm applying to a job and they're using Python, then yes, I'm gonna use Python. But I'm not learning Python again after I learn PHP, or I'm not learning TypeScript or JavaScript or Rust and Golang and this and that. That's irrelevant. You know why? Because what I need to do is I need to start learning the next skills that's outside of code. I already know web applications. I already know how to build web applications, right? I need to start thinking about how do businesses come up with ideas, right? How do they actually market themselves? You know, how do I do research to create the right applications? How do I go in and pay attention of like design principles, right? For, you know, for web applications, mobile applications. What makes a good application? Why do people enjoy this application? Why does this application become the number one application on the Apple Store, and this one is number 200? What did they do right? Sometimes people don't even fucking focus on that. They don't even look at that. You know, why did they? I'll give you a great example. What's the name of the Clubhouse? Clubhouse is an application where you could talk through like voice chat and do like a voice meeting between a whole bunch of people, right? It's the same thing that Twitter does now with Twitter Spaces. Guess what? Why did Clubhouse become popular? How did it become popular? That's something that you should study. Something that you should pay attention to. And it's very simple. The hip hop community took over Clubhouse, and in the pandemic, when everybody was in, they made it into a space where people can come in and discuss different conversations. But how did they get it to the hip hop community? Hip hop is very influential. Once hip hop uses something and or just promotes it, that shit goes off because it's popular culture. You get what I'm saying? The average person wouldn't even pay attention to that shit. Would be like, whoa, I'm gonna create the next application. Well, stupid. If hip hop is one of the best ways for you to promote something, think about what are things that within the hip hop culture you can create. If you create something that can solve a problem or seem interesting to that community, your shit's gonna take off because it's popular culture. You get what I'm saying? So it's like little things like that that people don't even pay attention. They focus so much on the technical things. I've seen people study languages and languages and languages, and then you ask them, well, hey, what you built? Nothing, man. You know, I'm still building. I got a lot of projects. I haven't finished any of them, but, you know, I'm still learning a lot of stuff. Why the fuck are you learning the same shit over and over again when you've never launched anything? You've never solved the problem for anyone. You get what I'm saying? So that's where AI is coming. And you got to pay attention to that. If you understand, if you are a critical thinker, if you can think outside of the box, if you are somebody that's paying attention to everything around you, you're going to be good. The person that's going to be worried is the person that says, I'm really good. I'm a great React developer. That guy's, he's stressing out right now because anybody could go in and build React components. AI can go in and build a simple React component, and you tell it exactly what it needs, and it could build you not something perfect, but it could get you a starting point. You get what I'm saying? So that's the shit I'm trying to put you guys on. No one else talks about this shit. You tell me who else talks about this shit out here on YouTube. You tell me. I'm going to go in. I'm going to wait for you guys. Give me one person that talks about the shit that I talk about on this channel. I'm going to wait. Y'all tell me who out here on YouTube, any other developer, talks about the shit that I talk about on this channel. I'm waiting. I'm just going to keep on waiting. I'm not saying nothing else until y'all find somebody else. And I'm going to tell you, does he talk about the same shit I talk about or not? I'm waiting. Start naming some peoples. Dorian develops. Shout out to Dorian. That's my boy. But he don't talk about what I talk about on this channel. We have a similar sentiment with certain things, but we don't talk about the same things. Because Dorian's content's a little bit more dark, more depressing in a sense, right? I like it because it's like he tells things like how it is, but it's more of like the content of like what's wrong with society, what's wrong with certain things, right? What's wrong with the industry, but there's no solution, right? I come here, I talk about it, and I give you a solution on what you should be doing. No one else does this shit. And again, shout out Ivan Hurt. Mention anybody else that's not part of her is part of the crew. Part of, you know, what I consider one of, right? People that came and they've listened. That's one of my kids. I got grandkids in this shit now. You know, but again, go check out Ivan Hurt. That's my son. I fucks with Ivan Hurt. That's why I tell all my students, Ivan Hurt, especially for his portfolio, his resume reviews that he has on Fiverr. Everybody that has used his service, top notch. But I'm talking about the average other developers, the people that's not coming from CodingPhase. There's nobody. Who's Brent Malinowski? Never heard of him. But again, what I'm saying with that is like not a lot of people are paying attention to the type of shit. You know, because they're not looking at it with the right point of view. They're looking at different ways. They're looking at it through a technical glasses, we could say. We got to start thinking outside of the box, bro. I've been saying that shit for years. Years and years and years. You know, and trust me, when I was like working at a company, people was looking at me crazy. I used to be like, yo, bro, you got to get on digital products. You got to start building software as a service. You got to start doing this and that. And you know what most of my coworkers would tell me is like, nah, Why would I do that when I have a stable job? There is no stable jobs. You know what I'm saying? You either produce or you don't produce, and you get fired, you get let go, or you earn so much money that the company is like, yo, we gotta let this person go. He's been here for 10 years. Get him the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people make so as much as a mid-level developer, but he's getting paid like a senior developer. We might as well go in and hire somebody else that's a mid-level developer and pay them less. You get what I'm saying? The game is not for you to work for someone forever. Always remember that. You cannot work for someone forever because they will have control of your destiny. It's so much better for you to have control of your destiny, right? It's so much better to say, you know what, I tried this and I failed at it. Then somebody comes in and say, hey, I was working for this company and they took it away from me. Because they could do that any moment. When it's like a casino, you're playing blackjack, right? It's better to play blackjack than you playing slot machines. The slot machines that's like the fucking lottery system. You might come in and win $1 million. You sit down, oh sure, I won $1 million. But you sit down there and you could spend $1 million and still not win nothing. Now you go to blackjack, at least you're seeing your cards. The shit is not, it's not gonna be even, but at least you have control and say, you know what, I'll take cards here and I don't take cards here. So at least you're taking control of your own destiny. Where, when you're working for somebody for the rest of your life, you're leaving it to somebody else. Trust me, man. I've been through it. It's not, sometimes people will be like, man, this guy was talking about entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is not meant for everybody. And you're right, it's not meant for everybody. I'm not talking for everybody. I'm talking about to the people that want to fucking have control of their life. The people that don't care about that shit, they just want to have a chill, on a weekend. They could hang out, play with the kids, and, throw football with their kids, have the little dog for a walk. Shit, stay working for the rest of your life, man. You're not meant for this shit. But those of you guys that understand that, hey, I want to take control of my life. I don't want to go in and get the basic shit. I want to get what the boss gets. You're going to have to work hard, and you're going to have to think outside of the box. You're going to have to go in and think like an entrepreneur. That's it. When, shit, I never forget this shit. I used to work at this company, Long Island, and the owners on a Tuesday, random Tuesday, they're like, well, we're going for a conference to Las Vegas. And then you go in and you check their Facebook. They're fucking drunk at 12 o'clock p.m. They're by the pool while we're at the job, fucking busting our ass, a bunch of bugs, a bunch of problems. And the owners, they're chilling. They're at a conference and they're hee and ha with each other, having a great time. While the fucking employees is there sweating balls, you know what I mean? Just fucking drenched in sweat of the stress. Guess what? The owner goes in and has a good time while we're getting paid the crumbs that's left. The owner is the one that's getting the real big bags and making the big decisions. So it's like it's like shit like that always motivated me to do my own businesses, because I'm like, I don't want to be on somebody else's time. I want to be on my own time. You know what I'm saying? It's worth the risk. You can fail, but one thing that I can say is that when it pays off big. I'd rather go in and have the risk of failure. And that's why I always work for companies that don't demand so much out of me. I always say this, and I remind you guys this. I didn't take jobs that were over $100,000. I make 80, 90, right? 95. I don't take jobs that were 140, 150 because they wanted to squeeze the life out of me. And for me to be working mad fucking late and be stressed out on their fucking company. I will work for companies that I could take it chill. So when I come home, my mind's still fresh and I could work on my own businesses. You get what I'm saying? It's a personal choice. I've seen so many people that go to Amazon, that go to fucking Google, Meta. Shit, I know somebody, fucking Bloomberg be squeezing people out. Not me. I go to a job that's, hey, it pays me enough to be comfortable and live good. And then from there, let me worry about making the other 100,000. You know what I'm saying? I could make $150,000 on my own, right? Give me $80,000 and give me enough time with a good life balance. I'll make the rest of the other 100,000. And what's really cool about it is that extra work that I put in, I get to keep. The work that I put in a company or an office, I don't get to keep. I don't get to leave out of there with that. I don't leave with that unless I'm a founder or, one of the first employees. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's rare. So that's the shit that I learned over time. Is like, nah, man, I gotta go in and choose jobs that will pay me good, but have enough freedom where I could just go in and say, yo, it's 4:59. I'm already walking out. It's 4:50. I go into the office. It's 9 o'clock. Cool. I show up at 8:50. Boom. By 4:50, you see me by the elevator. I'm not staying longer than that. I don't care about overtime. I don't care about, hey, man, I'm going to get kudos. I'm going to get a promotion. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. I got my own shit. I'll work for you while I'm here, but I'm not looking to grow within your company. I'm actually doing my own shit. I'm like a mercenary. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, this is not for everybody. Not everybody's going to be able to do it how I did it. But there's, if there's 100 of you guys in here, there's about 15 of you guys that's going to do it like I did it. And that's who I'm talking to. Anyways, guys, I'm about to get out of here. Somebody asked me before I leave where I'm from. Florida, man. Beautiful, sunny Florida. Beautiful, sunny Florida. All right, guys, I love you guys. Take care, man. Go check out portfolioblueprint.com. If you want to learn about building a really good portfolio, we have all the tools in there to show you how to build a portfolio, how to actually go in and how to write projects, how to use certain tools to be able to know, like, when people go to your websites, how to actually track that. Everything is provided for you. I'm giving everything for you. $27. Go check it out. Check it out. And that's it, man. All right. I'm gonna see you guys later. It's your boy Joe back at it again. CodingPhase.com. Take care. Love you guys. Take care. All right.